What's up, everybody, and welcome to, well, we kind of did this before, but Bricks and Toys. Yes, this is Bricks and Toys. This is everything that we have done together, and I've done for you guys over the last year and a half and some change. It's all here in boxes, ready to go. But before I talk about that, I want to tell you what's the meaning of today's video. Well, it's to talk about what we're doing as a channel and what's happening with Lego in August. Now, I will say I got my computer, I've made a list, I've checked it twice, and I gotta hope that I've been really nice to get funding this next month coming up, because there is some awesome Lego sets right around the corner. And you know what? I don't know how the reviews are going to go with making those new sets in general. Anyway, we're going to talk more about what's on that computer in just a few moments. I want to talk about Bricks and Toys and what is happening. Because boxes do not lie. Boxes indicate shit's going down. Things are changing. Well, guys, I want to announce to you guys that I have waited until, well, it's now 10 p.m. the night before this video comes out. So this video comes out basically 13 hours from right now, because I wanted to make sure that I had a really good positive thing to share with you guys. And I do. I have something really exciting to tell you guys. The most crucial part of moving is not, can you get everything boxed up? Or can you go to where you got to go? It's, do you have a place? Anybody can move anywhere, but it's the thing of, do you have a house at least to go to? I wanted to share with you guys that we have a place to move, everybody. I am so elated. I promised my wife a week ago, I said, honey, I worked 90 hours tearing down the Lego City. And then the next week, I'm going to tear down everything else. Well, there it is. And then for the next week, I'm going to get the kids' room all torn apart, which is somewhere back behind that wall. And I'm going to have a place by the 19th. And I'm going to do all of this because I'm taking care of you, I'm taking care of my girls, and I'm taking care of the family as the man of this house, which is what I've always done since the day I had kids. And you know what? I've got a place. I've got an address. I'm just tidying up some signatures. I'm about ready to wire some money, figure out all the logistics. And when I say wire money, I mean pay through the online portal. These days, they don't really do the wire thing, and they don't really do the money order thing anymore. They just do it through the portal, resident login, easy stuff. But anyway, guys, I've got a place. I am moving to a little subdivision in Sacramento called Fair Oaks. It's not a subdivision, it's like a side city. See, Sacramento is like a center, but then around Sac, there's like West Sac, South Sac, North Sac, Citrus Heights, Natomas. I mean, it's a huge city. And I'm moving to a part of it called Fair Oaks. I am in shock, guys, that I was able to do this. I did not have to ask for anything special from the rental company. I just had to provide proof of income through pay stubs, because I do have somewhat of an income by living here and doing what I do here with my mom. You guys already know about that. And then my wife has a job. And I don't know, guys, I swear, if it was meant to be, this is the biggest sign. The fact that I got scammed on my first apartment listing. It was like a Russian, kind of like weird thing, to where they were only taking money and only wanting Russian applicants. I read the Google reviews and I didn't really believe it. But then the fact that within 3 days I applied, did all my information, all my verification on this other place, and I got it, yet I still haven't heard from the first place I put money down on. It's kind of like, okay, well, something's fishy here. And then you read the reviews and it literally says, if you're not Russian, you're not moving in here. Okay, that's a little racist, but you know what? That's how it is with some places. But anyway, I found an apartment that was 200 times nicer than the first Russian apartment anyway. So, you know what? It all works out. I mean, like I said, it's meant to be. So that's why you see what you see behind me. This is everything in a nutshell. I have spent probably 200 and some change in moving materials. I did the bags like I told you guys when I was breaking down the Lego City. I did bubble wrap. And then for the modulars, I did these 12 by 12 by 12 cubes to put most of my modulars into. See, rebrickable botanical garden. So like that is on a 10 by 10, 32 by 32 base plate. Fits completely in one of those boxes. Avengers Tower, yeah, it doesn't close the lid, but it fits in one of the boxes. Artemis, same thing. So this is all of the modulars that I saved from the Lego City. The Lego sale is almost done. The local sale for the eBay sale is over. I'm now just finishing up selling like 10 more things off of eBay. And then once that's done, I will make a video breaking down the numbers for you guys. I still have one Lego set I want to build and review for the month, but we'll see how that goes. I'm having a really hard time managing my time doing this and running the YouTube channel. And when I get up there, I'm going to be basically doing this, YouTube, and finding a full-time job to, pay the bills, obviously. So that's the modulars. Over here, I've got the UCS sets. The bad news is I kind of broke the UCS Razor Crest trying to put it in a box. I definitely broke the UCS X-Wing and the brand new TIE Interceptor UCS. I broke those. I don't know why I went to take them apart the way that they were kind of meant to be taken apart, and they just exploded. So I was like, you know what? I loved building these sets, even though I just built one back in May. I'm just going to crush it up, throw it in a small box, and I'll rebuild it when I get to where I'm going. I'm going to be living in an apartment complex with a huge patio. I'm going to have a 0.8 mile walk from the nearest waterway. So I'm expecting to have nice trees, crisp air. You know what? I'll set out on the patio on a nice summer's evening and I'll get it rebuilt and get some nice air while I'm at it. So yes, guys, it's been busy. It's been crazy. I am so excited to be moving. I'm leaving a week from today to go up there to get the keys and everything and take our first load of stuff. I mean, this is crazy. And at the same time that all this is happening, I'm also helping my mom get the house ready for listing. So this week alone, we've had people come in, deep clean the house. We've talked with realtors, and we've also had people come in today to take pictures of the completed project. So I tell you, I've been at my limits. So now if you guys want to know what it looks like inside of the house, if these are my Ivar shelves you guys see in the background, what does it look like inside of the house? Well, let's go in there right now with the computer and let's talk about these new Lego sets, and you guys will see what it looks like inside of the house. It's something else, everybody. Okay, so I'm holding the camera in front of me. This is where Star Wars used to be. Oh, there's no more Star Wars there, everybody. Right behind me, that's where Grogu and Yoda, the pictures used to be with all the architecture. It is gone. And then, right here on this back wall is where all the miscellaneous Lego sets used to be. It's empty. And it's also very echoey in here, and if you hear an echo, I apologize for the echo. But there's not much I can do about it. And from this angle, everybody, you can see we are in the same space, just completely different. This is like shell shock to me to see it this empty and to hear it this acoustic-like. But as you can see, you're in the same spot that you are always in when you film me, and I'm in the same spot when I film myself. So yeah, this is crazy. Let's get over to this computer and let's look at these new Lego sets. We're going to kick off this portion of the video just going over the general pages, and then we'll hop over to these tabs I got open up here and talk about some of these things individually. Now, I don't remember which ones I selected up here, but I can always just see what I have by hovering over it, and then that's how we'll figure out where to go. We have advent calendars coming out for City, Harry Potter, Disney, and Friends, Star Wars, and Marvel for September. But for the month of August, we're going to kick off with Jaws. So this is Jaws. And Jaws is going to retail for $149.99. It's going to be the next Lego Ideas set. This is actually going to be the third diorama from a Steven Spielberg movie. It's going to have 1,497 pieces. It's going to be set number 21350. It's going to come with 3 minifigures. So I thought this one was really cool. Next up, we're going to have the Dancing Groot. Let's see if I got a tab of him open. Yes, I do. Now this one is one that I find really cool, but I'm going to have to actually let this one pass for a little bit because I already have so many things in a pot that I don't need another thing. But this one will be basically $44.99. It'll have 459 pieces and it'll be set number 76297. So I thought this one was really cool. The next one we're going to check out is actually going to be the new Milano ship. This is the updated one for the one that came out in 2020. This one has a lot more of the blue color. I really like the way this one looks. This one will come out for $180, so $20 more than the last version that they had of this one. It will be set number 76286, coming at 2,090 pieces. So this is going to be the Volvo FMX truck and an EC230 electric excavator for $199.99 from Technic. This one looks pretty cool because it looks like it's basically a truck trailer with an excavator. 2,274 pieces, set number 42175. Again, pretty cool. Definitely not something that I'm not really interested in. The next set I'm just going to go over, and then we're going to go check back over here, is the Avengers Assemble Age of Ultron. Now this is kind of like the Spider-Man Endgame, but this is like another, part of the movie. This one to me it looks really freaking awesome. It's got a lot of great minifigures. Probably the same Hulk from the Avengers Tower. Probably a lot of the same minifigures from a lot of the Marvel sets we've gotten over the last year. But these little diorama, little movie scene things like Spider-Man Endgame, this is, they're just really cool. This one will be $99.99, 613 pieces, 76291. And like I said, this is definitely going to be for the minifigure people out there. And then we got another one that we got right up here. This is going to be the Porsche GT4e Performance Race Car. Last year we got the RC Audi. Now we're going to get an RC Porsche. I would like to try this one out. Looks like it's got the same headlight elements with print as the Ford GT does. But after being disappointed with the Audi, I just don't see me trying the RC stuff Technic ever again. Well, at least not for a while. This will be $170, basically $169.99 on the price. 834 pieces, set number 42176. You're basically paying $110 for all the Technic motors and $50 for the build. Now continuing on, we do have the Koenigsegg, which I believe I have right up here. Now this one actually has a white counterpart. They're going to release the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute Gray and white hypercars at the same time in August 1st, 2024. Both are going to be $49.99. Again, this is the gray version right in front of you. 801 pieces, set number 42173. I think these are really cool to kind of hang on the wall. Just these cheap little Technic cars make really good accent pieces for your house. Now, things I don't have selected is going to be the Downtown Streetcar and Station, $89.99. I don't really see the value in this other than, it may be a good play set for like the kids, but it's not a full track. It doesn't look like it's motorized. It's just kind of like the Hogwarts set of a similar nature. Then we have Thor versus Sitar construction figure, $29.99. Again, probably you just do it for the minifigures. We got KK's concert at the Plaza for $79.99. Dinosaur Missions, Allosaurus transport truck for $89.99. Then going up. So up here we got the Avengers versus the Leviathan for $49.99. Again, we got that same Hulk figure that we're seeing in a few sets. This guy, the Chimichurri or whatever he's called. Again, same minifigure as I believe the Avengers Tower, probably the same with these guys. This is a very similar build to the one you got with the Avengers Tower. They did put some stud shooters on it and kind of change it up a little bit, but I mean, come on, it's the same thing that came with the Avengers Tower. 347 pieces, set number 76290. Continuing on to page number 2. I think we got like 2 or 3 pages to go to, or 3 or 4, I mean. We have Fly with Dodo Airlines for $37.99. We got another Sonic set, Super Sonic versus Egg Drillster, $79.99. Iron Man and Iron Legion versus Hydra Soldier, $19.99. These Iron Legion minifigures look pretty cool. Then we have Soda Jungle Maker Set, $54.99 from the Nintendo line. Dinosaur Mission, Stegosaurus Discovery, $64.99. Not quite really sure what you would do with this, but that's a really cool looking dinosaur. Then we have the Tails Adventure Boat, another Sonic set right there for $54.99. Then we have what looks to be two more Nintendo sets, Adventures with Interactive Lego Luigi, $49.99. Adventures with Interactive Lego Mario, $49.99. Knuckles and the Master Emerald Shrine for $34.99. That is going back to Sonic. And then another Nintendo for Goomba's Playground for $14.99. Adventures with Interactive Lego Peach for $49.99. Then we have the McLaren P1, which I think I have up here, for $449.99. So this is the next big 1/8 scale, supercar Technic build. I think the last was the Ferrari that we got. Before that was just the Lamborghini, or it's the other way around. This will have 3,893 pieces and be set number 42172. This thing looks stunning. I hope I can get the funding to buy it, but now I'm in the position to where I got to take care of my family, and I can't buy stuff like this now. Anyway, continuing, we got Castle Nocturnia. Not quite sure what this is a part of. Maybe Dreams or Monkey Kid. Not sure. $109.99. Message board, $99.99 for the people that want to take 3 to 4 hours just to make a message out of Lego, just to have it ignored by people. Whatever. Weird. Then we have the next one, which is going to be the Desert Skiff and Sarlacc pick for $79.99. 558 pieces, set number 75396. I kind of like that Boba Fett. That's kind of like the one we got in the mech. I'll have to compare it. I like the blind Han Solo because he's coming out of the carbonite. I like the Lando. This is a really cool set of minifigures. But, I mean, this is why we got to get it right here. It's for this 25th anniversary minifigure. Continuing on, we have a Celestial Pagoda, $149.99. Then we have a yellow mobile construction crane for $109.99. And then we have the Batman with Batmobile versus Harley Quinn and Mr. Freeze for $59.99. 435 pieces and set number 76274. Now this goes with the TV show, the animated series, but it also goes in line with the sets we've gotten in the past from the 60s TV show and last year the 1989 movies. Now let's go on to page number 3, and we have our next set. This one is kind of a unique one. It is the Emirates Team New Zealand AC-75 yacht for $119.99. It says 962 pieces, and it's set number 42174. Not my cup of tea, but it's definitely something that I wanted to show on here because it is quite different to see Technic boats. Next up is going to be the Ahsoka's Duel on Peridia for $54.99. This is going to have 382 pieces and be set number 75385. It comes with a stunning lineup of minifigures. This is definitely not a set that I really wanted, but when you look at the minifigures, it's like, how can you not? Let's continue on. We have another roller coaster for kids coming out. Like last year, we got the Space Coaster. This one's called Robot World Roller Coaster Park for $99.99. Then we have the Source Dragon of Motion for $149.99. Looks like a Ninjago set. This is one that I really wanted for the Lego City, but with everything that's changed, I'm not going to really need sets like this because I don't have a Lego City currently. This is the Car Transporter Truck with sports cars for $99.99. I really like this one with the flames. I think that would look good with the burger truck. We also have this muscle car and this supercar, which is really cool sets. The next set is going to be the Bowser Express Train for $119.99. This is going to come with 1,392 pieces and be set number 71437. I feel like there's a lot of hype for this, but this is definitely one that I'm going to pass up on. Besides that, we got the Seaside Harbor with Cargo Ship, $109.99. Then we have the Jungle Explorer helicopter at base camp. So they're doing a lot of this Jungle Explorer city stuff. I got a couple of the sets already, but this one is on the more pricier side at $99.99. Then we have King Boo's Haunted Mansion for $74.99. Nezra's Ring of Fire Mech, $139.99. The Never Witch's Nightmare Creatures for $44.99. We have a Batman mech armor coming out for $14.99. Logan the Mighty Panda for $29.99. Here we have the Koenigsegg Jesco Absolute White, which is the white version of the gray car I just showed you. And then here we got another Speed Champions. Can you guys believe we're getting more of these? Ferrari F40 Supercar for $26.99, 318 pieces, set number 76934. We're also getting another Speed Champions in this month, the NASCAR Next Gen Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 for $26.99, 328 pieces, 76935. I feel like they're just updating their cars from 5 years ago into the 8 stud. And, you know, this one looks a little questionable. Coming back around, we got the Batcave with Batman, Batgirl, and the Joker, $34.99. Zoe's Cat Motorcycle for $19.99. Tow Truck and Sports Car Repair for $19.99. And then we have some Monkey Kid Team's Power Trip for $79.99. And then looks like we have another Nintendo Battle at Roy at Peach's Castle for $64.99. Izzy's Dream Animals $39.99. Zane's Ice Motorcycle for $9.99. Then we have a bunch of Duplo for Peppa Pig and I guess Encanto and more Peppa Pig and The Little Mermaid. And then we have some with the Spider-Man. Looks like another Little Mermaid. And maybe Spidey and his amazing friends with the Iron Man and Bike and the Hulk for $14.99. We have the 9-headed Beast for $99.99. Then we have the Batman 8-in-1 figure. Now this is an interesting set. For $24.99, you can make one of 8 different Batmans. I do not understand why they did this. I would rather have paid $100 for a set, maybe $120, and got all 8. I don't really know what the licensing marketing is on this. I did hear it is $24.99 because of all of the special prints. So I guess you could just order the pieces and make the brickheads, and then you can just go about it that way, and it might be cheaper than buying all 8 at that price. But anyway, 325 pieces. 40748 is the item number on that one. And then for the flat earthers out there, we got the travel moments with the little plane. Not quite sure what you do with this. Maybe just hang pictures on it. I find Lego sets like this to be quite gaudy. I don't know why you would really want that. Another one I'm excited for is we're getting another SUV. I think the last one we got was the Land Rover Defender that retired a few years ago. This is the Mercedes-Benz G500 Professional line, $249.99. This Technic car goes up with that, bigger, range of cars that isn't as big as the McLaren coming out, but yet not as small as, say, the $50 ones. These are usually really cool cars. This one will have 2,891 pieces. It'll be set number 42177, and that orange is something that I'm, kind of excited. Here we have C-3PO. Now, this is a buildable figure I am super excited for. Again, with the Star Wars 25th anniversary. This one's going to be $139.99, so not as expensive as the Chewbacca last year. It will have 1,138 pieces and be set number 75398. Now, on the MIDI scale, they're doing the Avengers Helicarrier for $79.99, 509 pieces, 76295. This is going to be really cool for any MIDI scale fan or Marvel fan or both. I just wanted to point that out. And then we are going down into sets that have already came out, but we still have some that are dangling around. Like we got these Creative Play Droid Builder pack. Not quite sure what you all do with this, but again, we're going to have to get it for that 25th exclusive minifigure. This will be $99.99, 1,186 pieces, set number 75392. Continuing on, we have the Plum Blossom. This is a really cool approach and kind of a reinvention of the Lego plant lineup, the botanical lineup. Again, $29.99, 327, item number 10369. There is another one called the Chrysanthemum for $29.99 as well. 278 pieces, set number 10368. I just think those are really cool. And then there's the Dark Falcon. This is one I'm super excited for. It's got Dark Jar Jar Binks and the white Darth Vader and a lot of other really cool figures like Sith Rey and evil C-3PO. This will be $179.99, 1,579 pieces, set number 75389. And then lastly, we got the TIE Fighter and X-Wing mashup for $109.99. You're supposed to be able to switch out the wings on each of these. Comes with minifigures, I don't really know. 1,663 pieces, and set number 75393. Let's come down, let's take a verification look to see if everything's there, and that is the month of August. Woo, we made it. Well, everybody, we made it through that. That was a huge mouthful of sets and a huge dose of news at the beginning of this video. So to wrap up this video, I just want to tell you guys, I do want to let you know that I will not be taking out my phone and giving you a video schedule for the month of August because, well, things are going to get weird here. Starting after this video. I will be uploading videos as I can. So if I cannot make a video, I will not be making a video. And it's going to go this way for the time being until we can get moved and relocated. I will not have time to be doing YouTube and moving basically 9 hours away. To me, it just seems, less stressed for me to focus on my move than to be doing this and that at the same time. I will be doing shorts starting the day after this video. I will be doing shorts either on small set reviews or how is it going with my move and, anything interesting going on from there. Like I may vlog, a minute about here I am doing this to keep you guys up to date and with the channel. And also by doing that, I will continue to grow the channel with those shorts that are like in the vlog style. But from this point on, it's the Wild Wild West, everybody. If you guys see a set review, I hope you guys check it out. I will super appreciate it. I think in a few more videos, you guys will see me at a whole new location making videos. We're only about 2 to 3 weeks from the move, and I don't know how many full-length videos I'm going to do from this point on. Maybe 3, 4 until I move. Who knows? So definitely be on the lookout for the changes and the shorts to continue to support the channel. Because like I said, I'm going to 1-minute videos because those are way less stressful and they could still grow my channel. So with that, everybody, if you guys want to support Bricks and Toys, you guys can do so by hitting the little thank you button right down below. All proceeds go to the Lego channel, Bricks and Toys, and helps us get Lego sets like that. If that's not really your thing, you guys can just hit the subscribe button and follow along with everything that we do. Like I've said, I got a lot of interesting shorts about my move coming out over the next few weeks to a month. So it'll be quite an interesting time to hit the subscribe button and follow along. As usual, like this video, share it with your friends, comment your thoughts down below. Are you excited for any of these sets coming out? Is there anything you want to say to me? Drop it down below. Love to hear what you guys have to say. And on that, I am now going to go to bed. I am tired. I have pushed myself so hard that I have uncontrollable eye twitches. I've done this 2 or 3 times before in the last 5 years. That's not fun. It's like, but say it's this eye that's twitching. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. So with that, thank you for watching this video. Be on a lookout for my next video whenever I get it uploaded, and watch my shorts to stay up to date on everything. Y'all have a good one.